Good afternoon. My name is Steven with Push Media at SDSU. We are going to introduce our insights report for your Facebook page of SIPSI. And I wanted to start with the overview. In this report, we analyzed your Facebook page and your engagement, your reach, and seeing where your conversions are with who is viewing your stuff and how many people are looking at your posts and actually engaging with them and then turning around and going to your website and purchasing your item. So we dug through all the different details, and from here we analyzed the page's insight on Facebook and the target audience, the competitors, and we made more recommendations that we hope will help increase your reach, your engagement, and your conversions. Our first goal that we put down first of four was to generate participation in the conversations about problems of waste created by single-use products, like water bottles, etc. Increase the number of individuals and organizations that follow us, as in SIPSI, and who are environmentally aware and share the desire to reduce waste. Increase the number of reposts and sharing of SIPSI content. That's obviously something that we need to do. Increase traffic to the website and increase conversions. So between all these different goals, we're looking at more people engaging, again, more people being reached out to, more people converting over and getting rid of the single waste products and moving over to topping their water bottles and refilling their water bottles, or topping their beers when they aren't finished with them and coming back to them rather than dumping them and opening up a new one. Topping those Gatorade bottles when you're out and you lose the cap and you were running, or just any of those. Reuse rather than waste. We can find individuals as well as different companies and different businesses that we can contact. One of the businesses being like Patagonia, for example. They're very outdoor, very recycled. They, even on some of their products, like their parka, they say, please don't buy this unless you really are going to use it because it takes so much fabric to use. And these type of companies are great business to business within the industry type of people that we can talk with and work with our brand. Some of our target audiences are actually, the majority of our target audiences are women and instead of men, and they're from the ages of 25 to 30. Most of them are environmentally conscious, and many of them like the fact that the SIPSI is made with high quality product and in the USA and is FDA approved and chemical free. When we look at the different stats on your insight, we find that by a majority of fans, we're looking at 90% of the Facebook page users are women, not men. And they are from age ranges 25 to 34, and then following it's going to be 34 to 44. Those are the two age brackets that we're reaching with your product, and again, 90% of them are women. So that being said, we definitely needed to try to reach out to more of those women in that age bracket and work with different companies such as Patagonia or the Sierra Club to increase what we're trying to do here, as well as get more reach on followers and more engagement. Thank you.
Okay, for our consumer avatar, her name was Susan Baker, age 30, occupation nurse, marital status married, and with 2 children. Values: Susan cares about her family and her job. She enjoys going on hikes or visiting the beach with her children. She wants to buy only good quality products for her family that are free of chemicals, even if it means paying more for the product. And then for our business avatar, the company name is EnviroWare. Industry is clothing. Values: EnviroWare regularly tables at various sustainable conferences and events. They're looking for a giveaway product to give to potential customers so they remember the brand name and identity. EnviroWare wants a product that is eco-friendly and has a practical use. So those are avatars. And then for analysis of competitors, to begin our analysis, we started looking at the competitors of SIPSI. We looked at 2 major industries: traditional bottle and wine stoppers, and reusable beverage bottles. To analyze traditional bottles and wine stoppers, we searched on retail sites such as Amazon and Target. We don't identify any brand or company that stands out in that industry. It's usually just kind of just random companies making like products as well as like their main products. Next, we look at reusable beverage bottle companies. We chose three major reusable beverage bottle companies: Clean Canteen, Hydro Flask, and Nalgene. We looked at the Facebook pages for these three brands and identified key strategies used by each. So for traditional bottle and wine stoppers, no single brand or company dominates the industry or is highly marketed. Primarily sold in department and home goods stores. Not marketed much on social media. And then reusable beverage bottles. Clean Canteen has 70,000 likes and follows on Facebook. Posts almost every day and sometimes multiple times a day. Shares stories about sustainability and reducing waste. Uses branded hashtags, which include hashtag truly clean and hashtag bring your own. Includes images and video of some kind with every single post. Then for Hydro Flask, 166,000 likes and follows on Facebook. Posts every 1 to 3 days and includes an image or video on every single post. Partners with other brands for giveaways, responds to customers' complaints in a polite and informative manner. And then Nalgene, 87,000 plus likes on Facebook, and posts mostly user-generated content and images. Shares articles and videos relevant to the brand, and has a new Marvel collection which they promote to the kids. So yeah, that's our analysis of the competitors.
Okay, so for pages, likes, and follows, we looked at Facebook pages of Sipsy and also their competitors, and after looking at the likes and follows of Sipsy's Facebook page, they have a decent amount of likes and follows considering that they're very inconsistent with the content that they post. They currently have 587 likes and 589 follows. Their likes are down 9 likes from January 2018 to October 2018. This is likely due to the fact that people don't necessarily want to like or continue to like a page that isn't posting any content. There's no engagement there, so why would they continue to follow or like them? Their follows have also dropped from 598 to 589 follows in the course of 10 months. And like I said, again, this is due probably to lack of engagement. As far as their engagement goes, they don't really have any interaction from customers online. When you look at their Facebook page and their Instagram for customer comments, they have none on Facebook and just a few random comments on Instagram. These comments on Instagram are all from followers that are random users. They're generic comments, and they also could possibly just be not real people either, like just fake accounts basically. And obviously this is because Sipsy isn't posting anything or trying to start a conversation. They have no comments or engagement. If the brand isn't initiating the conversation, nothing really is going to, the customers aren't going to start a conversation on their own. And if they keep talking about wanting to build conversation and brand awareness and kind of get out to their customers like what they're all about and what they support and value as a company, that needs to start with consistent posting, and you can't have any engagement if you're not posting at all. And then as far as their post reach goes, again, their 2 peak days that are shown on the graph are September 12th, 2018 and September 27th, 2018. Again, these are both days that posts were made on their Facebook page. And then their only peak in October was October 19th, 2018. And once again, this was the only day that they posted in the month of October. So like I said before, their potential reach is definitely there because there's some engagement as far as viewing the pages, but only when they post. So they have somewhat of an audience or following, you could say. It's just that engagement is not being given the opportunity to even happen. And on average, fans are most active online between 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. So again, if they're creating a content calendar, which the next person will discuss in more detail, they should be scheduling posts to go out at least every other day between 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. So that way we're hitting them during the times that they're most active and increasing potential reach and engagement. And once again, if people follow and like their Facebook page, they want to see content. Otherwise, they wouldn't even be following them if they weren't interested in seeing content. And they're likely to keep losing likes and Facebook followers and Instagram followers if they continue to not post consistent content. Thank you.
My name is Kayla Compton, and I'm going to be talking about the recommendations we created. So based on our analysis, we created strategic recommendations for the SIPSy Facebook page. We broke these down into 3 main categories. The first one, recommendations to increase engagement. The second one, recommendations to increase reach. And the third, recommendations to increase conversions. Engagement is likes, shares, comments. To have an engaged audience, we have to increase the conversation. So all of our recommendations to increase engagement are surrounded by encouraging users to be more engaged, participate in the conversation around sustainability and plastic water bottle waste. That was one of the goals, so all of these recommendations are kind of tailored towards that. And then we have recommendations to increase reach. Reach is the total possible people you can reach through a social media platform. So through the Facebook page, you want to reach more people, reach more potential likes and follows, people who will like and follow the page, and people who are likely to become customers. So all of these are more people to kind of target and reach towards to have them like and follow the page, and then hopefully move over to customers. And then our last set of recommendations is to increase conversions. Conversions are website clicks or sales generated from the Facebook page. So these are all recommendations to move just the users who like and follow the page and engage on the page over to customers who purchase the product. I'm not going to specifically go through every single recommendation, but these recommendations will help grow the brand on Facebook and lead to better brand recognition. And then based off our recommendations, we created some content ideas. We included captions and the potential media to include, such as images, videos, or links to articles. These are just some ideas based off our recommendations and the kind of types of post that we would recommend. And really posting content every day with different types of media will help grow the page, both in reach, engagement, and conversions. If you have any more questions about our suggestions, both our recommendations and content ideas, feel free to email us and we can elaborate further. Thank you so much for working with us, and we hope these recommendations help you grow your Facebook page.